Bonafide Hustler here. Come here, little squirrel. Bonafide Hustler here. Bonafide Hustler. I'm the Bonafide Hustler. Well, welcome to my show. What's going on, guys? Chris the Bonafide Hustler here, coming to you from the inside of my echoey ass room. Today I'm going to show you some of the cool things that I found in the past week. This is not even close to all the stuff that I found, but I think it's some of the cooler things, and we're going to have a look at it together. Alright, so if you guys are checking out my channel for the very first time, this is what I do to make extra spare money on the weekends and the weekdays. I go hustling. It's what I call hustling. It's going to thrift stores, estate sales, yard sales, garage sales, swap meets, shed sales, you know, flea markets, whatever I can get my hands on to make an extra buck, and it does really well. So let's go look at some of these things. As you guys saw in the intro, I pop on crazy keyboards, but the tiny ones like this, they have pretty good resale. Now here's a Casio PT100. The resale on this is about 35 to 40 bucks. I picked this one up for like $5. Now we also have this Yamaha VSS30, which is really, really cool. This one I picked up for $2. It probably has a resale of about 100 bucks. I wanna make some cash, 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 I wanna make some cash. So last week garage sailing, I found 10 Monopoly games in this one garage sale for 40 bucks, but they were really, really cool Monopoly games. Now the lowest selling one's probably gonna sell for about 25, maybe 30 bucks, but each and every one after that one, you know, like this one for example, probably has a market value of about 50 to 60. America Edition for example, this one probably has a resale of about 35. Really rare Disney Monopoly, Star Wars Monopoly, Electronic Banking Monopoly, World Edition Monopoly, Nintendo Monopoly, here we go! Here and Now Monopoly, and a couple others like 70th Anniversary Monopoly and I think Millennium Edition Monopoly. But I expect each one of those to sell for about 35 to 70 bucks, and that one Monopoly that's like the lowest price one, maybe 25 or so. But it's a pretty good score, so I had to pop on it. I also popped on a remote control Traxxas Slash, which was in very good condition. Now the one that you're seeing here is what I did to it after I swapped all the stuff that I wanted out of it. So I think this one's worth about 100 bucks, but I bought this thing pretty much in spanking new condition. I took the tires off, and I did actually take the cover with me as well, and then I'm going to sell it for about 100, but I bought it for 40. I follow Rakin Profit on Facebook, and the day that he posted that he sold one of these things for like, I think 60 or maybe 67 bucks, I found one also that exact same day, exactly like his picture for $1, so I was like, oh, what the hell, you know? And I'll be lucky, you know, I'd feel good if I got about 25 or 30, it doesn't really matter to me. I just decided to pop on it because it was so cheap. Plus I saw it on Rakin Profit's Facebook that day. Now I'm really into hiking boots, but I popped on these old vintage Vask hiking boots, as you can see. Now when you get these things, make sure they look kind of like this. They're very, very tough as the vintage ones. And also check the eyelets all around to make sure there's nothing broken, but they're in very, very good condition. I expect these to sell for about 100 bucks. I think I bought them for about 6. I popped on some cool retro shoes. They're not really retro, but they're kind of cool, and they come from the Air Max line, the Nike Air Max line. I think these are 2007 tweed editions. Pretty cool. Bought these for like 8 bucks, and I think they got a resale for about 50. For 2 bucks, I bought a Fanny Pack by Mountain Smith. This thing's really awesome. It probably has a resale of around 30. So last week I went to a shed sale, which is kind of like a picker's dream. And over there I actually dropped, I don't know how much money, it was about maybe 150, about 150-ish. And I bought a really awesome antique trunk, as you can see right here. This is a Crouch & Fitzgerald antique trunk, pretty old, very sturdy, has some like paint writing on the top. But this one's in very good condition. It is so tough. I bought it for about 90 bucks. I think it's got resale of about maybe 300, maybe 350. I also popped on these really, really cool old antique lights or light ballast system things. Each one of these was 5 bucks, and in my booth, things like this can sell for about $40 to $60 each one. And at the same place, I bought these cool cowboy boots for 10 bucks. These things are wicked cool. Totally belong in my vintage booth, and I think these can probably have a resale of about $50 to $100 all day. So if you guys follow me on Facebook, I went to a flea market last weekend and I found some really, really cool stuff. So let's talk about that. I got this super cool Pirelli sign that's a lit fluorescent type sign. I bought this one for 40 bucks. I believe this one has a resale of about $150 to maybe $200 in my booth. I popped on this Army wood box that I think has the smoke attachments to the top of mortar shells or something like that. Anyway, very, very cool. Check it out. I popped 20 bucks on this thing, and I think it's got resale of about 60 to 100 bucks. I found this wicked parking meter also. Check this thing out. This parking meter was $20, and the last parking meter that I had in my booth sold for about 125. So I think this one will probably sell for about 100 to 130 bucks. Okay guys, so that's some of the cool finds I found in the past week. I hope you like my videos. Certainly not all the finds, of course. These are just like a small portion of what I actually do hustle. But there's some of the neater things, and I wanted to make sure you guys had a look and kind of an estimation of it. If you ever see this one day, like how much do I think I can sell it for? And that's what these videos are all about, to really help you guys out there to, you know, price and spot things accordingly. Anyway, if you do like my videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Bonafide Hustler channel. And find me on Facebook at The Bonafide Hustler, and now on Twitter at YouTube Hustler. Alright guys, stay tuned. Bye! Come in, spaceship. What seems to be the problem? Whoa, that sounds like an interstellar galactic mess. Whoa, hey, what's up? Bonafide Hustler here. Ah!